up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and in this video, we will be talking about Stephen Twitch boss friend Todrick Hall saying that working at Ellen DeGeneres show and the stresses of the work environment have also contributed to his mental health. If you're not aware, it was just in December that we learned that Stephen Twitch boss had passed away from actually self-inflicted wounds. Now, since then, it has been revealed to page 6 that he was under pressure after the 2020 toxic workplace scandal that involved Ellen DeGeneres and some of her producers. It says that at the time, a former employee anonymously accused Ellen of allowing racism, fear, and intimidation behind the scenes. Guys, if you remember, that was the height of the C19, and many people were just over and done with it because dealing with C19 at the time was such a stressful moment by itself that many people basically was like, you know what, we're going through much at this job. There's too much pressure at this work environment. Now, it says that the allegation raised multiple brows and sharp online criticism. According to Hall, some people targeted Twitch for supporting the talk show host. People were looking at him like, why are you still supporting this woman? The choreographer and YouTuber told page 6. So that's basically what they're saying his experience was like. Just imagine everyone looking at you like, why are you still supporting this? It would give the sense like you're being Yewa's friend and the entire world is against him, and people looking at you going like, why are you being this man's friend? I use Yewa as an example because that is something that we all have knowledge of what happened to Ye, and we could see what the media and that particular community did to him and how they continuously talks about him and labeling him as the disgraced rapper. So just imagine you working for Ye and someone like, I can't understand why you're still working for him after all that shame, disgrace, that criticism, the way in which he treats people. That must have been really harsh and very taxing on anyone's mental health. And not just that, just being in the middle of C19 alone was a challenge by itself. And to the people that were still in offices, still had to smile, still had to work, we know that that can definitely be quite taxing on anyone's mental health. Now, it says that Hall also shared that he suspected that after the scandal, Twitch mental health deteriorated even more. I don't know what was going on in his life that may have led him to make that decision. But I do understand right now when I get online some days, like right now, if I was in the wrong position of where this abuse would keep happening for years and years and years, there's only so much a human being can take. All said. That's his friend Todrick Hall. Do you know the saying that goes, every day a leaf drops in the water, one day it's bound to rot? I believe that is what Todrick is getting at. So basically he's saying that, just being in an environment like that, every day, something that is so taxing to your mental health. I mean, you're doing this over and over, going into this situation over and over, even when leaving the show, residual impact that he experienced in that job can also be carried over into other things. So that coupled with other personal issues, he he said that, his experience at Ellen, coupled with other personal issues can be a lot to deal with. And as such, it can very well contribute to Stephen A. Twitch making such decision of self-inflicting wounds that resulted in his death. This is really sad, but On the same note, it's really good to see his friend caring so much about him, even though he has passed. This friend, Todrick Hall, seems to really care a lot. And we know that when he mentioned, working at Ellen show, he's not telling a lie because we've all read the articles. And at that point, I remember specifically, I was watching the Wendy Williams show, and Wendy was like, you know what? You have a job at this point. So many people are out of jobs. What are you people complaining about? Many people don't have a job. And that still stands out with me today because I know that I had a job at that time, but it was the worst experience ever working in corporate Jamaica. Your workload had doubled. There was just people being nasty, rude. It's as though they took the stress and the pressure of going through a pandemic and they laid out all on you. It's like they had all this built up fear and they had to just cast their fears on you, and that by itself was very hard to deal with. So I can understand working in such environment, and even if something is slight, a slight ounce of disrespect can be seen as a mountain at that point because the world was just going through much. And I believe that residual negative effects can be carried over, and when other things are added to it, it can be traumatic and also devastating. But guys, you know what? I just wish and hope that Twitch is in a better place because this is someone that the world has got to know through his art. He loved dancing, he loved music, and it's someone that the world embraces and love because he's just always radiating positive energy. This man dances more than how he ever opened his mouth. I think many people can remember him for dancing more than how people can remember him for his words. Just that positive, radiating light that he shared with us during the time that he was on the planet with us. So we want to say, Todrick Hall, prayers to you, prayers to his wife, prayers to his family. But I believe that his death is still very much suspicious, but I do hope that he's in a better place, as I've said before. So guys, this is all I want to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about Todrick Hall saying that the work environment at the Ellen DeGeneres show, I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words, the work environment at the Ellen show coupled with other personal issues has affected Twitch. I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on that? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and remember, if you haven't subscribed us yet, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Thanks to your time. Stay safe, stay sweet, and stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye guys.